Hey, Christy and Josh. No, Josh, you're second on my screen. Christy beat ya. Doesn't matter. He said, oops, I'm second. Hey, Heather. Hey, love. Hey, sweet Donna Mako and Joanne. Thank you. It's my, I think this was the very first crocheted hat I made from the Bod, one of her tutorials. Yep, everybody's saying hey to everybody else. There's Carrie. And Linda, just a crochet sister. Yay. She says she'll be lurking. That's okay. I always expect that you are. Have you noticed, Linda? Even if you don't come on, I'll give you a wave and tell you hey. Hey, Kim, it's been a while. Jaxie, happy Sunday to you too. Thank you, Heather. It's made out of, it's merino, but it's, so holy that it's nice during the summer. I'm like Crystal. I like hats. Y'all notice that? If it's not one of these, it's this one. I kind of got it smushed. I had my phone laying on top of it. You do, honey, Linda said, always here. Well, good. I just kind of assumed that you are, and I wave at you. Sometimes I don't always remember, but I try to. Gracie, there are several people that say they lurk, and Crystal says she lurks, not just on mine, but lots of them. Hey, Carla, how are you? We've picked up a few new squirrels. They're coming very slowly with this, the harvest moon giveaway, since we don't have to subscribe to join. And I think a lot of people that have joined are already subscribers. There's Gracie. Christy, I told you hey, didn't I? If I didn't, I meant to. I just am in awe of that dress you made my little Junie May. It's just the cutest. I was on Zoom just a few minutes a while ago, and I said, what do we talk about, girls? Yesterday we talked about Asian food, and everybody was craving by the time we got done. You're a lurker too. Hey, there's nothing wrong with lurking, Carla. That's fine. I usually make my presence known in a chat, and then I'll say, I'm going to be working and lurking. Hey, Linda Quilty. Hey, Nancy. And then you know what happens. I do a few stitches and I fall asleep, usually. Got my hat to work on today, and it's not orange, though it looks it in the screen. And that's what I thought we could talk a little bit about today if y'all want to. And this looks orange too, but it's really more of a sort of a brick red. And this is just going to be a hat that doesn't have a regular brim, just a rolled brim. And I do that just by knitting round and round and round and round. Here's Tammy Cook. Christy says she loves my baby. You decided to start saving for an Ashton Drake baby. Yeah. Well, this one, I don't know if she's Ashton Drake or not,
But after Crystal gave that baby to Llama Mama, don't you know we were probably all on Ashton Drake's site? Thank you, Julie. And I was just saying how this isn't the color that it appears. It's darker. It's a more of, and I'm sure it's because of my lighting. It's more of a brick red color. There's Sissy. Long time no see. I know we were just in Zoom and Julie was in there. Um, Petra hasn't been coming on, has she? Didn't she say she was going to take a break? And she may come on every once in a while, but I don't know if she is or not. If y'all want to check, you can. I don't know if you can see it. Hey, Pat Craig Hollis. And I might be telling y'all hey 2 times, but hey, better that than not at all, right? But Julie was showing some of her yarns, and used to sneak in that you can't really sneak in a Zoom, I don't think. It usually ding dongs when you come in. Hey, Iris, like the Avon lady, ding dong. But Julie had some. Julie, what was it? You had some that was supposed to be turquoise, but it looked more green. We were just talking about different people's, either their perspective of what a color is. Like a lot of times I'll look at people and they'll be saying something's teal, and I'm like, they don't know what teal is. That's not teal. Hey, Christina Anderson. I did say hey, Iris, didn't I? I'm so bad. I can't remember 2 seconds ago. But anyway, and so like teal to me is like a dark blue green. Hey, Aunt Brenda. Oh no. Yeah, well, I've been praying for them, but I hate to hear that. Y'all, we need prayers. My Aunt Brenda's on here, Brenda Klutz, and she said, you know, if you were here the other day, I just found out that a friend of the family, well, Sue was Brenda's sister-in-law, and she might as well still be. They're very close. Ray and Sue. And she just said, Ray's been in the hospital now, what, a couple weeks? And she said he was getting better every day. And Sue tested positive for his wife, tested positive for COVID. Oh, that's what it is, COVID. And she says now he's not doing well, which I was afraid of because he's got a lot of health problems. So please, please, please remember Sue and mainly Ray, with both of them. Sue and Ray. Thank you, Aunt Brenda, for telling me. Hey, 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 to anybody I missed. Hey, Karen. We need prayers, yeah. And we'll be talking about all y'all's prayer concerns too. And I know you've got one, Karen, with your grandson. You're on your way home. When you get there, you'll try to get on. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I hate to hear that about Ray, Aunt Brenda. But we can pray him better. The Lord will, not us, but we can pray. But the Lord does the healing. Tammy says, I'm praying for all. Yes, ma'am. We got a list here. And y'all remind me near the end to cut it off and go over those. Hey, Nammy G. Nice to see you. Y'all tell me if you're new or not, but welcome to anybody's that are new. Maybe you just hopped on with the New Harvest Moon giveaway, or the other giveaway, the Christmas in July, or maybe you came before then, or whenever, you're welcome. Always welcome. Hey, Cheryl, you sweet thing. I might have to put it on, but I turned my air. Isn't this gorgeous? Cheryl made this. It's so beautiful. And then I got my Sissy's beautiful one over here, and Hook Me Up Christie's. Y'all have just showered me with gorgeous, gorgeous shawls. And I appreciate it. You're fairly new, Nammy? Okay. Kim, you took a break from YouTube, mostly posting on IG and sometimes on Facebook. Okay, here I am already messing up here, and I said I was going to keep my phone to look at. So if you see me looking over here, that's what I'm doing. I'm either looking here or here, never right where I'm supposed to. Big hugs. This is Michelle to Donna. Y'all just all sweet as pie. What do you love, Linda? Oh, that shawl is gorgeous, isn't it? I'm a fall person. Fall is my favorite holiday, which is why I decided to join in. And they said you could enter as well as be a person that has a giveaways, because I was entering before I decided to. And somebody said, well, you can do both. So that's cool. Heather says, please pray for my friend Casey. She's been transferred from an ER to a bigger hospital because of sepsis. And you mentioned her before, didn't you, Heather? Don't let me forget it and I'll write it down. Hey, Enid. Crafts Enthusiast is here. And I've got a hat that I made for Crystal. I think I'm still going to send it to Crystal, but it's so little. It turned out tiny, but isn't that pretty together? I put it on. I'll show you. And it's wool. It's okay, but it doesn't. I like it to go down further on your ears. I don't know whether Crystal will like it or not. Maybe if she can't wear it, one of the kids will. And y'all know I've got brown, my beautiful hair. Hat hair. I had started other brown hats for her back a long time ago when she asked if I would knit her a hat. Then I sent her several, but she could only wear one. And I guess it wasn't her thing, because I think I only noticed her wearing it once, but she's got her favorites, and that's okay. Hey, Lily. Sweet thing, you can't keep up, Linda. That's all right. Heck, I can't either half the time. Thank you, Gracie. Oh, pray for Casey. Let me write that down. And who was it that said that? Heather? Heather said, pray for Casey. Is that a girl, Casey, I assume? Hey, Becky. Oh, thank you for letting the ads run. I appreciate it. Hey, crafty Grandma Gina. Good to see you. Cheryl says, Pat, you can do it if I can. This virus shawl, everybody says it's easy, but it doesn't look it, does it? It is just beautiful. And I just truly love the colors. Didn't you say you made this from one of those cookie cakes? I don't know why I thought that. You're still working on a drunken granny, Pat? Well, just lately I brought this in here. This is a hat. And we were talking about colors before I stopped and howdied a few people. But Julie was talking about something that was turquoise, and some people, I kind of, Julie, you'll have to help me out. I think somebody said something was turquoise and it either looked more green or just blue. It's easy and works up pretty fast, Grandma Gina says. What's in your cup? Woo, that's hot. It'll burn the hairs off your tongue. This is so tasty, y'all. Of course, it's my raspberry zinger and it's Mama Swift's black currant tea and a little bit of lemon. Pat, you don't get very many orders for shawls. Ladies and gents at church nursing homes want blankets. But I think the difference that we see in colors is just the difference in lighting or computer screens. Talking about how lighting affects the appearance of yarn. Yeah, Julie said. And hey, Emily. And even when you're looking on sites and you want to order some yarn, and then when you get it home, it's not the color that you thought it would be. Has that ever happened to you? Not water today, Gina says. Quilty's drinking black coffee. I'm doing this again. The hairs off your tongue, Iris. Hadn't you ever said that? Mom and Dad used to say, it'll burn the hairs off your tongue. Jaxie, vanilla latte and working on her hag pocket shawl. Those pocket shawls and the hag stitch have become very popular, haven't they? Julie says one color in the store and you get it. Oh yeah, even in the store and you get it home or outside and it looks so different, Julie said. Right. That ever happened to y'all? You have trouble with colors? It's a hobby cookie cake. Yeah. Yeah, they don't do colors, just numbers. And I've got some that well, I think they're Hobium. Does Hobium have cookie cakes too? Or is it just hobby? Hey, Dallas County Scratcher. I was hoping you'd come back. I was reading. Oh, wait a minute. Becky Bramlett working on 4 whips. One is a dolly. Oh, I couldn't do that. Drinking ginger ale and go back to this. Drinking ginger ale and something. But anyway, oh, ginger ale, you sent your, oh, my bad belly. So you're drinking ginger ale usually helps. Heather says vanilla caramel coffee. That sounds good. Emily's reminding you to thumbs up. We just have about 5 to get caught up. I see 28 here and 23 thumbs. So just a few people forgot, or maybe they do it later. I always do it on my way in or I forget. Donna's calling Dallas County Scratcher DCS. That's a good idea. Or we could find out. I think y'all told me the name. That's not Todd, is it? Todd was a different one, I think. But anyway, I was noticing, Dallas County, that you said that you were locked out of here, locked out of this channel for a while. I didn't know that. I wonder why. Weird things happen in the world of YouTube. Hey, Pat Frazier. Thank y'all for welcoming my people. Hey, Sandy. It's left is right. Tammy, you took a ball, a small portion of yarn, and you take it with you to the stores if you want to match it up with something or get something that coordinates. Hey, Crochet Nana, and look, there's Mayor Runaway Red. My sissy Teresa says, hey, Heather, I was looking at your channel and got caught up in your gospel playlist. I love it. Hey, hey, hey to everybody. Emily said it. Welcome, everybody. Sandy saying hey to Gracie and Donna, darling. Hey, Johnny. How you feeling, honey? I put you down on the prayer list, too. You said you'd been feeling kind of on the depressed side lately, so you're down on the list. And we've got friends of the family. My Ray, the one I mentioned, if y'all were here couple days ago, last week sometime, my Aunt Brenda came on and told us that, told me that Ray was in the hospital with COVID. And I'm like, oh no, because he's got a lot of health issues going on. But I was encouraged because she said Sue, his wife, tested positive for it. But, like she's okay right now, just that she couldn't go see Ray. But she said, Aunt Brenda said that the reports were that he was getting better every day. But now she said he's not doing well at all. So please, y'all, please, please help me pray for Ray and Sue. You can't go live right now. Your camera took a crap. Oh, no, Gina. Ooh, that's hot, but it's so good. Lily says she's drinking coffee. Hey, Linda Jarnbarn. She's in an ad. She'll be here soon. Sandy said, just to make certain everyone knows, YouTube no longer posts any channel video announcements to your email. And I never paid any mind to announcements to my email. None at all. You will have to check with YouTube to find new videos. But for people that did rely on that, that's a pain. I wonder if it's just going to be a temporary thing since they don't have as many folks working for them. And they're saying, Sandy, thanks. Julie's got that wide-eyed look. Oh, Lily said, hey, Sandy, I miss some people because your internet is buffering. I was trying to watch Jeanette this morning, but her internet was buffering, but then she came right back on. Johnny's drinking cold coffee. And Lily says, hey to anybody she missed. And Sandy, you always used your email to see announcements. So you're going to really miss it then. Julie says, oh, Linda, my Phoenix is in the corner until cooler weather. Her Phoenix blanket. Linda says she's never gotten an email. I think you sign up for it, don't you? Don't you sign up for the email notifications? I just know when certain people are, if they come on like I do on a regular schedule, y'all know I've always told y'all, I set alarms for them, and then I have to label it with who it's for. I'd be going, scratching my head, where am I supposed to be? Mayor says she's having a serious case of whip guilt, yet too many lovely crochet friends are cruelly inspiring me to want to start more projects. I need more people to make ugly things I don't like. Mayor, you crazy thing. You would die, Mayor, if you ever came in this house, cause it ain't nothing but whip piles. Wherever you look, there's a whip piles. In this room over here, I just decided I hope tomorrow I will start taking all this stuff that's on the floor out of here so I can get to my shelves, straighten those up, get some trash bags and put stuff in that I don't think I'm ever going to use, and I'll keep those for giveaways or something or other. And then straighten this mess up. Gracie says that Teresa, how are you, sweetie? Teresa said, I only get YT notifications because I didn't sign up for email notifications. And Enid says that she's not feeling well. All the smoke, light ash on her car, some idiot left a window open all night. Might have been me. Sneezing, coughing, wheezing, and you've got asthma, right? So that's not good. Well, prayers for you too, Enid. Don't let me forget for that smoke to go away. Go away, go away. Yeah, Enid says asthma plus smoke equals lame sauce. Sandy says, I didn't know there was any other way to get announcements that if someone had put up a new video. I was in a panic until the Zoom crew told me about the bell up next to my name in YT. Yeah, I remember hearing somebody doing that. Or telling somebody that, so I reckon it was you. Or maybe they were telling somebody else. I don't know. Becky says, make a doily. That'll stop your guilt. Runaway Red. That probably stopped me from doing anything if I had to do a doily. Oh, my Lord. I think my eyes are bad trying to do a cross stitch. Tammy Cook says, there's a bell in YT by my name. I know. I'm going to have to look at that. I don't know. And Teresa says, things are okay today. Thanks for asking. Lily says again, hello to everyone that's coming in, and welcome, welcome. Amen. Sandy, I just use the, when I subscribe to somebody, I always click the all bell, and that's the only way I thought we got notifications. And Heather says she likes the bell. She didn't sign up for email. Yeah, I get so much junk already in my email that I don't want a bunch of stuff coming on my email. I know you can get rid of it after you see it, but Mayor says, and Sweet Julie sent me an amazing new to me yarn as part of my wonderful live Christmas fairy prize. I'm just itching to try out that yarn. What kind of yarn is it? That was sweet of her. And Sandy said name, but what I meant was picture in the upper right-hand corner of any. Oh, okay. Of any YT screen. Okay, there's my picture. I better not mess with it while I'm on live. And Sandy says, I've always clicked the all bell, but the announcements showed up in her email. Heck, maybe mine do, and I just don't know it because that one email is a mess. Emily says, when they announce they're going to have a live, you go to it and ask to be notified. Hey, Chandra. Nice to see you. Ina, the crafts enthusiast, said her husband got her a strawberry sundae. Well, how nice. I've still got from where we went, my daughter and I, when she was here, not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before. I was telling y'all we went to Culver's, which is new to us restaurant. I've seen them in other towns. But oh my gosh, they've got the best frozen yogurt. And we both got a pint to bring home. And she, of course, left hers here. Her was it raspberry cheesecake? And hey, Suzanne, good to see you. Glad you came. And but I'm not touching it. That's really not my thing anyway. But I got a Georgia peach. Donna got me some Georgia peach frozen custard. Oh, it's got big pieces of, well, not big, huge pieces of peaches, but big enough. They are so good. Let's see. People are saying yum to Enid. Lily says, I'm still getting emails, so I don't know what that's about. You just got some today. The notification from YT that somebody's going to go live. Joe, I just noticed you changed your thing around. Joe, instead of Triple C and Joe show, he's got Joe and Triple C show. Lord, I'm up in her. Lord, Granny with the cheese. Yes, Joe, and I'm glad you are up in her. Yes, frozen custard at Culver's. Get the strawberry sundae. It's to die for. That Georgia peach ain't bad, and I tasted my daughter's raspberry cheesecake. I bet they're all wonderful. Hey, hola, Joe. I miss you. I am only getting comments, not videos, Gina says. Suzanne, you would appreciate some prayers. Sure, we'll put you on the list. Let me hit this so it doesn't stop. Kind of like depression. I'll just put depression. It's easier to write. There's been a lot of that lately, and it's probably because of the COVID thing and us having to stay. I don't stay in like I should. I go to Michael's. I go to Walmart. And Mayor says, hi, Becky. I cross stitch and also crochet with doily threads and have a size 2 weight shawl. I'm putting the last row edging on. That's great, Mayor. I like some of the, fingering weight, even lace weight. But golly, since I take so long because I've got so many things going, I ought to use a 6 super bulky all the time, but I just don't like the way they look. I guess in some things. Let's see, what did Linda say? Linda said, since my weight loss surgery, I can't do milk products or sweets. They make me so sick. They used to in the beginning, and that's why I've gained so much weight back. I eat whatever. Hey, crazy poppy lady. And Enid says, also, we got a treadmill so I can walk miles on it, which makes you feel a bit better. That's good. And you sun yourself to get your body some vitamin D. Let's see. I'm sure I missed a bunch of stuff. Yes, my depression is bad right now, Suzanne says. But Enid said her asthma is so bad right now and it's freaking her out. The chest tightness and wheezing makes my heart rate get jacked. Please, God, put the fires out. Amen. Tammy says I'm stuck at 209. I'm afraid to know. I know I'm over 200. And that makes me sick. I had gotten down to 140. And then I really got down. I got where I couldn't eat. I was so sick all the time. And I got down to like 120, 125. And y'all, I looked like a walking skeleton. Well, I hardly couldn't walk. I had to crawl to the bathroom. I was so weak. But I was trying to come off of some painkillers, and oh my goodness. Let's talk about good stuff, though. But if you need prayers, do tell me. Becky, you love making doilies. It drives you crazy, makes me want to pull all my hair out, and I haven't worked on one. But you love it. Jaxie says she paired summer nights in mainstay cotton with the K hook on her shawl. It's so pretty, and drape is fiberlicious. Gina says, I do not own a scale. I've got one, but Crystal said, Crafts Enthusiast Enid said, I'm north of $2 too. I haven't waited since $2. Who was I going to put down for more prayers? I thought I was. After Suzanne, did somebody ask for more prayers? Tammy said, oh, Max, you making me jealous. Do you mean Max or Jax? Enid said, oh, oops. Wait a minute. I think I got way back there. Oh, Ola Joe said she had to call her. She's calling her youngins. People saying hey to folks. Also, I started decreasing my knitted hat and borked it up. Had to rip it back. Borked it? You got some crazy words, girl. Gina said that happened to me when I found out my thyroid was bad. I got to 130, looked so bad, gained it off. Well, see, my thyroid wasn't working, but that made me gain weight. So I thought when I got on meds that it would just melt right off. Nah, and it really doesn't. They said, oh, well, you'll have so much more energy and yada, yada, yada. You went, Linda, from 292 to 140. We were about the same. I was 289 at tops. You've been at 140 for 7 years. That's great, Linda. Hey, Donna Noodly Bits. Pat's got to go. Friends came over. Take care. Okay, you too, honey. And Poppy Lady says, Gracie, I'm on my tablet, so no highlighting of names this evening. Let's see. That is awesome. When you can keep it off. I've had 3 weight loss surgeries. Really, the first one, really 4. They got messed it up because my intestines herniated during surgery, which they didn't know about. So I was having an emergency surgery at on a Tuesday at 10 o'clock at night to unkink my innards because I was about to get gangrene. Oh yeah, I was so sick. And then years later, I started having trouble again, so they did a revision. And then when that didn't work, they sent me to a different doctor, and because my doctor said, I don't know what else to do. He said, you want to go to Winston or you want to go to Chapel Hill? I said, or Durham or Chapel Hill, I think. I said, wherever you send me, whoever you think is the best. So I went to Durham and had another surgery. That's when they took my gallbladder out, too. Hey, Mimi. But still, and it's not that I eat so much, but it's, I guess, the honey in my tea and stuff like that. Hey, Rosalie. She's watching ads, she said, so I guess she couldn't hear me say that. Becky said she went from 135 to 152, which ain't all that much. You're just 4'11", Becky? Golly. Is Peachy Mama here? Teresa said, Peachy Mama, you missed my call to you. No worries. Mayor says, hey, everybody. I know far too many people in this live to mention everyone's name. So just, hey, everybody works. Like Rosalie said, hey, all. I usually do that. And then when somebody says something, I'll, say hey to that person and on and on. There's Mama Swift. You fell asleep. Well, you probably needed some sleep. All those packages got you wore out, girl. You're finding places to put things. Mama Swift, I'm down on my tea. I'm on my last couple. And I'm sending you a couple too, so you can taste them. Today I have my raspberry zinger and the black currant that came in what you sent me. And yeah, I meant to get those lemon crystals like Seta gets, but I guess we don't have them at our store. So what I picked up are little packets of lemonade, but it works. I just sprinkle just a little bit in there, and it's so much. It's so good. I know, Gina, it's so fun watching Trisha open all those gifts. Yes, it is. She does a great job too. She sure does. Becky says degenerating disc in her back. You just keep shrinking. Bless your heart. That sounds awful. Woo! This thing works too good. I need to leave the lid off so it can cool off a little bit, but it sure is tasty. It's tangy. I watched this little old lady this morning. She wasn't old, but she was so country, and evidently she's had a stroke or something because somebody made mention that her speech was so much better. Mimi, you've got degenerating disc also, disease in your back, but not shrinking yet. You're still 5'8". Tammy, you got that raspberry zinger. It's good, isn't it? I love me some tangy and fruity tea. Yeah, we all need to be taking calcium and getting that vitamin D. Aren't we supposed to take vitamin D with our calcium so the calcium works better too? I know we get vitamin D from being outside, but I think we have to take some orally too in order for us to get as much as we should have. Hey, Auntie Vernon. Your mom graduated to home last night. It was beautiful and sad. So she passed. Bless her heart, and yours too, but it's best. That's how it was with my dad. I couldn't feel grief really for just feeling relief for him. Is that what you mean? Tony, she passed. Okay. Well, prayers for you, honey. How are you feeling? But I just felt a sense of relief because I knew where he was going, and I was just glad he was out of his misery. He was, like I told y'all before, he was mad at the Lord because he was ready to go. Enid says we have insane UV here, so I stand outside for a few minutes from 10 to 2 when it's sunny, which is usually the case. And Mimi said she's lactose intolerant, so she takes calcium supplements and vitamin D3 also. Pat's back. They wanted to talk to my roommate. My Walmart has a raspberry zinger, and I'll get some at the end of the week. You'll love it. You will love it, I think, if you like fruity teas and little zing. They named it the right thing, raspberry zinger. I know it is so sad for Tony, but if she's like me, she feels a sense of relief. So Enid said, so drink milk and stand outside for 15 minutes. That sounds good. Just what the doctor ordered. And Becky said, oh, Annie Vernon said, yes, we are thrilled that she is free and with Dad. Sorry for us. Yeah. Y'all will miss her, and that's the sad thing. I still miss my mom, and she's been gone for a couple years now. I miss Dad too, but Dad just wasn't Dad the last years of his life. But he couldn't help it. He just felt so bad. Tammy says her son got vitamin D. Hang on. I am so behind. My son got vitamin D for his father to have. Oh, with the COVID symptoms, it's never easy when a loved one passes. My sympathies to all who've lost someone, Tammy said. True, true. Elaine said, I let my dog clean out the Sunday cup. I'm a naughty dog, Mom, but he got his stitches out today and has to wear the cone of shame. Hey, Silver Fox, you did remember us. Yay, with 16 whole minutes to go. Uh-oh. Auntie Vernon, can you unhide? Can somebody unhide Auntie Vernon? Oh, she was unhidden. Okay. Thank y'all. I'm sure it was a mistake. Linda said, Dee, Walmart usually has the True Lemon packets. Oh, okay. I just looked at our grocery store over by the Splenda. Okay. Gina, wouldn't that be great if they had a phone they could call us from heaven? Golly, what a great thing that would be. We just have to pray. I talk to Mom all the time. Well, not as much as I used to, but every once in a while I'll sit in my chair and talk to her. Silver Fox is having a roast dinner. Yum, yum. It's okay, Pat. It happens. She's back. Enid said, I feel bad for your lab. He can't live his best lab life right now, and it's awful. No fetch, no swimming, no running around being crazy. Yeah. And Donna said, amen to Gina. Oh, Dollar Tree also has the True Lemon packs too. Hey, Lisa, you wild woman, you. I always call Lisa that. I probably shouldn't, but she's just so enthusiastic. True Lemon, you know, have you ever watched Santa from Santa's Place? Suzanne, you would talk to your mom so much if they had a phone in heaven. Yeah, yarn it out, said it, Rosalie. True Lemon is lemon crystals. It's like a little packet of lemon crystals. I think they're pretty concentrated, so you don't need a whole lot. I love you too, Lisa. Yeah. Oh, she gets hers on Amazon, but if they have them at Walmart, I mean, I've got Prime. So there's my Cindy Hearts. You've been out running around with Mom and them. I'm so sorry that, was it yesterday? You were just coming in when I had already hit the button to go off. I typed in, sorry, Cindy. You got to go, Linda. Okay, honey. Thanks for being around. Letting us know you were lurking. How is your mom, Cindy? She looks like she's been doing good. Y'all been riding around in your new truck? Linda says true lemon is crystallized lemon. You can use it in your tea or whatever you like lemon in. Yeah. Pat says, don't forget the thumbs. Oh, we got 52 here now and 44 thumbs. If you haven't entered the harvest giveaway, you can not only do it like I'm doing my video, but you can enter also. That's what I've been told. She said she got a case of 500 packets off Amazon. Wow. Well, if they've got it at Walmart, I just figure I'll get it there. Even though I do have, I guess I could look and see about the prices. Hey, Leanne. It's Monday morning for her. She's down under. She says, still wiping the sleep out of my eyes. Hello, everybody in the chat. Good to see you, Leanne. I'm going to try sometime this week, one evening, to redo my crochet hook show and tell because the lighting was so awful. I just hated that. So I want you to be able to see them. And guess what I did? You hear all this talk about me being poor, and I am, but did y'all know, have you seen that Furls has come out with 2 new hooks? They're the pretty streamlines like my red one and my green Virgo one. They're called Aries. Aries is a red. Oh, it's so pretty. And Taurus is a pretty purple. Yeah, I got one of each. I'm sick. But I'm not going to go wild at, I've already been to Hobby Lobby and got some strange yarns, you know, the big fat red one. I'm trying to think, and I might make a pillow out of the 2 reds. And then I've got one black and one teal. If I can figure out how to make a pillow, I might do that. You saw the new furls, Rosalie? Oh, thank you, Mama Sweet. I'm sending you some. I'm sending you some raspberry zinger and a couple from the box you send me. Aries is my birth month. Is it yours, Lisa? But the Taurus, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And it doesn't make any sense that they've got red for Aries, our birthstone. I mean, I guess there's some reason they do it, whatever. Our birthstone is a real light, it's aquamarine, light blue. You still like your Odyssey hooks? I do too. I love them all. Hey, Judy's Handmade Creations. Enid, sometimes you're tempted to get a real furls, but then I see negative reviews. But you know, they have a 90-day money back guarantee. If for any reason you don't like it, send it back, get your money back. But I do like the Laurel Hills. And if you like them, stick with those. But Aries isn't diamond. Aries is aquamarine. Diamond is April. I was born, well, your birthday may be April. My birthday is in March. So yeah, if you're April, then diamond is your birthday. So I guess I can't really say Aries is one or the other because it spans some months. You know, birthstones go by months. You love your Rosalie Furls Odyssey. It took a week to get used to it, but now you love them. Yeah, because of your son is Aries, April 11th, and he's diamond. Yeah, April is diamond and March is aquamarine. That's what I should have said. Yeah, diamond is April, but my birthday's in March. Y'all got it. So we can't say Aries. I shouldn't have said that. Aries has 2 because it spans 2 months. March's birthstone is aquamarine, which is a light blue, but April is diamond. Yeah. Yeah, I love my furrows. Yeah, I do. I do. And Mama Swift says, Lisa, you sure are a diamond. And my daughter, my youngest, we kind of planned her. I had already had a cesarean with my first baby. And back then, when you, Johnny, you got your first furrows and love it, you planned on getting the Taurus and the Aries. Yeah, I ordered both of mine. And I'm like I don't know what, over the keyboard at midnight when they came out. Wouldn't have had to be. They had them for a while. The Taurus went out pretty quick. That's the purple one, but I was determined my daughter wasn't going to be a Taurus, which is what my husband was. And we're both cusp. My birth on the cusp, which is between, like, Aries starts on March the 21st, which is my birthday. And it ends on April 19th, which is Hannah's birthday. So we're both cusp, C-U-S-P children. Crafts enthusiasts just wait till they have sales. Yeah. And if you look, I've Googled before and done a furls coupon code, and they work. Never heard of that. I thought Aries was Aries, depending on the span. My birthday's at March 21st. Yeah, Aries is Aries, but I'm just saying I shouldn't have said that should have been a certain color, because Aries spans part of 2 months and birthstones go by the month, is what I meant to say. Kind of confusing, ain't it? What do you pay in the US for furls? They are 60 pounds. Woo! Depends on what it is. Like those are $22. First, you got the streamlined that are the wooden ones. And I think I checked and that they started, I believe it's $16.50 for the camwood. And then they don't have rosewood anymore. It's some other kind of wood. I forget what it is. And it's a little bit more than the $16.50, maybe 18 or so. And then they have the ebony, which is a black wood. And it's like $19. And then they've got the Streamline. I believe they call it Streamline Limited or something. And that's the ones that are $22. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's Crochet Adventures. And then the Odysseys are $33 each, unless you get, if you get the nickel for the tip. If you get the gold plated, it's double that, 66. And then they go up from there. You got the Candy Shop, which are like $49. So what you have is a Streamline. Guess it's taxes that up the price, and then you could, yeah, probably so. Probably so. Customs and all that stuff. Gracie, you got 2 of the Streamlines swirl. You about said squirrel. You still can't get used to them. Well, I have a home for unwanted furls. If you always keep your paperwork when you order furls. If you don't like it, if it's within 90 days, Gracie, you send it back. It said no questions asked, but it's 90 days. And Rosalie says, considering the Addy hooks are 18 each, furls is not priced too bad. For what they are, I don't think they are. And it's not like something you're going to use up and not have again, like some yarns we pay for that are costly. I mean, they're luxury tools, and to me, it just makes me happy to use them. But I like them, and I've gotten used to them. But I also like clovers. There's nothing wrong with clovers. Like I said, I haven't met a crochet hook that I didn't like, except, and I forgot to tell y'all this, and I mentioned it in my Walmart video the other day, those Lion brand hooks that I was so excited about finding. I think they're bamboo. Hey, Christy Turley. Yeah, they're ergonomic, so better for your hands. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't like those Lion brand ones. They get hung up. I think they needed some more sanding on those. You don't like the buoy hooks, Rosalie? I don't mind those. You don't like Boy, you don't like Susan Bates. I don't mind any of them. Well, thank you, Christy. You're so sweet. You've been watching but not feeling good today. Okay, Christy. Oh, golly, it's time to go, y'all. And we got lots of people to remember in our prayers. So let me go over those right quick, and y'all remind me if I've forgotten anybody. First of all, feel better. We'll be praying for Christy. And Angel J praying crochet, y'all. She's still in lots and lots of pain from her surgery. So please remember her. And I need to put these in the description box, and I keep forgetting to do that. Lily said she needed prayers for her family the other day, so I assume that's still right. And Pat Frazier said prayers for her. I'm going off of a couple days ago. Prayers for her high blood pressure. Chandra had acid reflux and pain in shoulders. Kelly Simmons was the one who mentioned about chest tubes coming out, and she prayed or wanted us to pray that her lungs don't fill back up with fluid again. Lynn was having foot pain. Iris was having a headache. Pat Cray Hollis has trouble with migraines. Susan was worried about her hubby. I think he was the one that had a mass in his leg. And somebody told me Petra's back had been bothering her. And Johnny had trouble with her mouth and knees. And I forgot to ask, how you feeling? Donna's blood sugar, and she's on insulin now. How is your blood sugar doing, Miss Donna? And Dawn McGraw, and I believe she was having migraines. I can't read my own writing. Carmen Guthrie. Carmen Guthrie was the mass in hubby's leg. And please keep remembering Edna and Cindy with her new job, Cindy Suttles, and her mom, Connie, with her recent heart trouble and procedures she's had done. Edna's back, but it's not a bad thing to keep her in your thoughts and prayers. And Sue and Ray are friends of my family's, and they both have COVID. And Ray's not doing well at all, and he's in the hospital. Heather wants us to pray for her friend Casey and Suzanne, depression. And then we just said Christy not feeling well. Linda, just a crochet sister. Melissa, Tammy Cook with the COVID test. Tammy, did that turn out all right? And Pat Frazier, if I didn't say, depression also. And Zach and his dad, anxiety. And Johnny, depression. And Becky said it, prayers for all. And Ola Joe said, Christy, it could be a benign cyst. Some can stay there or get removed. I pray it's benign. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pray for you all. And my sister, if I didn't say it, Teresa and her husband and her family. Okay, we're a few minutes over. I don't know if anybody else is live. And Donna said, Christy, I rebuke that lump in Jesus' name. I claim it gone. And I'm agreeing with Donna in prayer, and I hope you are too. Prayer in numbers, folks. Prayer in numbers. Still battling with your sugar, Donna? Well, we'll still keep praying. Johnny says her knees are back to normal, but her mouth is still the same, and now the depression too. Hey, Crotchety, we just leaving, honey. We were just going over prayers. How are you doing? Enid, you talking about the $66, the gold tip Odysseys? $33 is plenty high enough for me. So, well, they use them because they're sold out a lot of times, so somebody's using them. Yes, Cynthia King, just prayers for all. The Lord knows the reason. That's right. Good to see you too, honey, if I missed you. Well, guys, it's time to go. You forgot to set your alarm. Been working on a hag hat. Well, that's all right. When you get it done, put it on my Facebook group if you don't mind. And Heather said, what's wrong with your mouth, Johnny? I think she said it was sore. You know, a lot of times that can be from digestive issues. When I used to have mouth sores, I would take some Phillips milk of magnesia. And Donna says that, Pat, I claim a peace and joy that passes all understanding for you, my sweet friend. Amen. He said, I have a go big or go home mentality, so maybe if I bought an Odyssey, I'd get a gold one so I can be gangsta. And Ola Joe, if you're still here, I have my squirrel shirt on. It was under my overalls. Squirrel squad. Oh, having problems with your teeth. That's right. Okay, well, y'all come back. I'll be on tomorrow at 5 Eastern. I love it, Ola Joe. And Mama Swift gave me a cute one too. And the fiber hearts. Y'all just all wonderful. And I love each and every one of you. And I'll see you around in somebody's live. I think Lori comes on tonight. Isn't this the night she does her panel thing? We'll see. Love to you all. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. And enter that giveaway if you want to. Even if you're doing it too. They said we could do both, so do it. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming, Leanne. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. Yes, Donna. Thank you for everything you do and your prayers. Boop.